Welcome back to another episode of Empyrion with Respawn. This is where I play through the game Empyrion Galactic Survival, and honestly, if you haven't watched any of my other videos and you don't know that by now, thanks. Thanks for coming. I appreciate having you here. Maybe you go watch some others, because we're kind of in the middle of me building a capital ship. But anyway, so what am I doing today? I am working on the capital ship some more. This is my giant behemoth mobile base that is grown quite large, and yeah, we're gonna work on it a little more today. Don't know if we're gonna finish it. Probably not. I may have indicated the last time that I thought we could finish it today, but that's not happening. Pretty sure it's not happening anyway, but let's see. So our constructor, we need to build a bunch more blocks. We also need one more T3 fuel tank. Build one of those. We're going to build one more T2 as well to put on this corner downstairs. So while that's building, since last video I came in, I dropped these other T2 fuel tanks down here. Busted out this area and turned it into a wall so we could walk around just like I did on the other side. So our T3 fuel tank that's building right now is going to go into this slot right here. T2 that I just also put in the constructor is going to go right here. We should still be able to get around it. We can over here. So, yeah. We should still get around it. So that's where that's going to go. I also have a paint tool. Yeah, I'm going to have to get this from the other side, aren't I? Anyway. Oh, I also rebuilt our O2 tank. Had it face the elevator. So you can see here, there's no O2 tanks. Pointed out there's no O2 in the tanks, but there's actually just no O2 tanks, period. But there will be. So let's drop them real quick. Thought is, I put them right here on the edge. I guess I could have put fuel tanks along the outside edges there to make it look symmetrical, but whatever. I think I'll need considerably less O2 than I will fuel for this beast. Dropped our gravity generator there. Anyway, we still have our small generator back here in our T1 fuel tank, which is completely empty. So how much fuel do we actually have left in this big one? Not a ton, but I've got some extra with me. So we're also going to build out our grow plot area. So I built all my grow plots the other day. Built my grow lights. The other day being earlier today. So we're gonna put our grow plots here, and we're actually gonna take a cue from something I saw on the on my pre-built ship that I have parked over there, and that on the underside of the ship. Reload. On the other side of the ship, where these grow plots are, we are going to put an extra layer of steel. Just because if you notice, these grow plots have about half as much hit points as steel. So if we get it on the bottom, I would much prefer to not lose all my grow plots. What the fuck did that even... How the fuck did that even place over there? Ah, Jesus. I wasn't even looking that direction. This game just does weird things sometimes. Placement of stuff. Anyway. I'll have to rebuild some grow plots. Scares me as it sounded, when I placed that last one, it sounded like it placed twice, but I have 8 here minus the one that I blew up, so that should be enough. That's total. That math works out, I should say. Yeah, didn't place. Place. Game. I don't know if I've got So my buddy that runs the server, it's a server running out of his house, so it could be that maybe he's doing a large file copy or something, and I'm getting some latency. I don't know. So anyway, what I was saying though is we will at the end, when we finally get the ship up off the ground to install our landing gear, we'll also put an extra layer of steel plate underneath these, give them a little extra resiliency. So we need to put our grow lights in. Thank God you don't have to keep these things watered like an ark. So anyway, that's our growing area. We also have food processor and a couple of fridges to place. So the fridges. Trying to decide on the best place to place the fridges. I think I'm going to put them along the edge here. Again, downside of this game, I can't switch this at an arbitrary angle, back it up against the wall where the windows are. So I think I'm going to put them on the edges here along this side, and then the food processor, I'm going to do more or less the same thing, put it over here. I don't know which way is which, don't think it matters. There's our food processor. I am probably going to put a couple more passenger seats in this area, as well as probably going to do a deco block with table or something to sit, to eat at, because this will be our mess hall. In fact, let's we haven't done a whole lot of yet. Let's use the texture tool. So since this will be our mess hall, I think a tile floor is in order here. Thought I missed a spot. So there we go. There's our tile floor. Wonder if, yeah, I can't do anything with the stair block. Didn't expect to be able to. So anyway, that is done except for the one grow pod that we have to rebuild. So let's go rebuild that real quick. Got our fuel tanks done. Solution, steel plate. Fiber, I guess that was part of the grow plot. And now that I did all this, I'm realizing that I actually have to do all this in the, well. Anyway, I don't need that many steel plates, but I was just saying, wow, I have a lot of steel plates. But yeah, I forgot I have to do the grow plot in the food processor. So it's a good thing I just placed it, huh? So let's go back downstairs. Again, lack of control in this game. Just gate everywhere sometimes. Yeah, okay. Build our grow plot there. And while that's building, we're going to place our other fuel tanks. We're going to put this one on the end here. Just kind of fill it in, right? And then over here, we're going to place our other T3 fuel tank. There's still some extra space here. We could actually put some more fuel tanks or some more 2 tanks. I'm going to leave it open for now, or room for some expansion, depending on what I decide I need in this area. Might end up putting some, now that I think about it, I might end up putting some more storage tanks here, but some more storage boxes here, but I mean they're going to be right around the corner in the shuttle base, so it won't really be strictly necessary. I think I am going to make these into walls. Again, just opening up the the engine room a little more here, right? And we'll, there's our walls. There's our walls. And then we're gonna do, I think for right here, we can do a, loop. Then, a corner. That will work. Yeah. That works. Yep. And then we need to do the other side as well. And there will be a door going in here at some point. Let's put our walls down. Building a wall. And we're gonna make somebody else pay for it. Not really. And then this is going to be nope. Cut corner. Yep, there we go. Alright, so now we can kind of walk around the perimeter of our engine room. Again, it's kind of something I've done with the bases, making good use of the available space, and making it so that I can walk through here, but I can't place anything else there. But that works out pretty well, I think. So yeah, that's our engine room. Basically done. Our grow plot should be done. Oh, yep, there we go. We'll leave the steel plates in there because eventually we're gonna make some. We'll be making food in there. We'll need steel plates in there. Oops, forgot to put the grow plot somewhere in my inventory. There we go. Alright, so that's done. What else? What else is a really good question. What else needs to be done? We're kind of getting to the point where our ship is mostly functional. I got most of what I need. Well, I'm missing things like lights and that kind of stuff, but it's mostly functional right now. Grab some lights here. While I'm thinking about lights, where can I place lights in this room? Yeah, I place them up because we've got those blobs flipped around. They're probably going to go on the sides here. I guess I can make those, turn those back into regular steel blocks, but that just looks weird. We'll place them along the sides in this room. In fact, I just go ahead and place a couple while I'm at it. So we can get some light in here because it's a little dark in here right now. This side of the ship's not. This side of the ship's in basically outside the hangar, just on the concrete pad outside the hangar, so it's not getting the same light bleed as the rest of the ship from the lights in the hangar. So I think we're kind of okay down here. Let's move up. We come up to our third floor here. Kind of opens up out here. Something else that I decided I wanted to do was I wanted to throw another elevator block in over here. Just so that you didn't have to walk around the corner. Also, just put another one on the other side of the ship. It's not as direct a route as it is on that side of the ship, but still, you can get up that way. So, if you're all the way to the bottom, you can come up here, run over here, up this elevator block, and here you are at the front of the ship, where the pilot sits, the passenger. So, alright, I'm just kind of admiring my handiwork a little bit here. I stay here, yeah, I can still see out the front. Doesn't matter. This is really a ship that you fly from the third person. But I'm also thinking, instead of this ramp here, ramps are faster than elevator blocks. But I was thinking I might do an elevator block instead of a ramp right there. I don't know, I'm a little undecided on that. Ramps are quick. Gets me up here quickly. But oh no, thoughts. I gotta decide. Another thing is the constructors here. I don't know if this is the best place for the constructor, right? This is the cockpit area. Do I really need my constructor right here, or would it be better served down here somewhere, like in here? I'm gonna have a row of boxes in here, but who's to say I can't throw the constructor in the corner of a room down here? And who's to say I only have to have one constructor for that matter? I'm only gonna have one advanced constructor, but I can definitely do many, or as many as I want, non-advanced constructors. So I might actually build a couple right now. I also need to build boxes, storage boxes. The other thing we haven't done is medic stations. I'm going to build a couple of those because I actually want to put them in a couple places. Ooh. What am I missing? Missing something. Control device and computer. What? Silicon. I need more silicon. Okay. Let's go back. I don't know how much silicon I have. Silicon's the one thing that I might be a little low on. I still got 500. I'll take it with me. And then I think the rest of my silicon is in here somewhere. Yeah. While I'm here, gotta grab some food real quick that was in the cooker. So, as you can see, I've been stocking up on my food stocks a little bit, and I've been trying to eat through some of the older stuff that I really haven't been doing, or really haven't been making. All right. Oh, sorry, one more. So I made my medic station. I was only able to make one. Get my silicon in here. Do want to make a couple of constructors, a bunch of containers. I also can't forget I need to put my ammo boxes somewhere. I haven't built guns. I haven't built guns for this ship yet. Wow, I almost forgot about that. So let's see. I also need a couple doors. So I'm running through mental inventory here. I'm going to build one more medic station. See, for outside doors, I'm going to have at least two, one on each side, and then one in the back. So we'll do three. Ramp blocks, I'll do 3 of those for right now. Might need more. I'm not going to do any shutter doors. Interior doors, though. Do a couple of those. Got plenty of lights. And what was I just talking about? Constructors. I want to build a couple of constructors. Regular large constructors. Build 2 of those. I'm going to build 4 large ammo boxes. Might be excessive, I don't know. And we're going to build a couple of cargo boxes for right now. 8 for now, maybe. So this is, I think this is going to be building for a couple minutes. You know what, though, we can go ahead and go place our one automatic door that we currently have. So the biggest question I have is, you know, where are my doors going to be in the ship? I think I'm going to put one right here. Takes you right into the engine bay. I actually don't want to place it yet. It takes you right into the engineering bay, rather, where everything goes, where all the magic happens, right? Then I think, I've been using these on the front side of the ship. I think I might keep them on, as extra doors in and out of my ship. It doesn't hurt to have extras, right? So I'm gonna have those, and then I think I want to put one at the back. I think it'll be handy to have a regular door right here to come in and out of. And let's see. I'm gonna put a slope here. There we go. I almost feel like we'll end up putting a ramp right here at the back so we can get in and out of it easier. I almost feel like, because the width of that and the lack of width on that, I almost feel like we should put another one right here. And have kind of an airlock system. I don't know. Maybe that'd be a little excessive. I don't know. We'll see. We'll decide in a little bit. Let's go back. How are we doing on gas? We need some more. There we go. This truck could choose through a lot of fuel. So medic stations, where are we going to put these? Truly, I think we need to put one back here. So when you come in the door, you can get healed up pretty quickly if you need it. And I think the other one's going to go in the back along with another O2 station. We'll put another couple back here. Let's take that down. Of course, if we put them back here, we're going to run into issues with our lights. Let me think about that for a little bit before I make a decision. Then, I think they're going to put two more up here. So when you come up, when you land your ship here, you may need to do an O2 fill up. You may need a medic bay. So I think we're going to put one right here. And we need another O2 station. So, alright, need more medic. Well, that's busy constructing. We've got our automatic doors. Nice. Got our regular door blocks as well. We're going to take these and we'll go play with these for a few. So, it's actually not the door I want. Regular door block. Texture tool I won't need right this second. I want a regular door. Is that? Yeah, regular door. I want glass. Maybe I want glass so I can see in. Maybe. I don't know. We'll do a sealed door for right now. Your engine room. Up here, got this forward area. That works. Downstairs, we're gonna need another. I'm gonna put another door right here. This one, I think, though, I think this is going to be glass. I want to be able to see into the into that area. I might even do this whole wall glass. Kind of like we did for this area. Maybe. I don't know. That works for right now. We've got our got an external door here. Hello. Man, it just this door just doesn't sit flush, which is one of the reasons I don't like it too much back there. You know what? Let me. Can I flip that around? I can. It's gonna look weird having the door recessed. Well, it looks weird because of the ramp block, or because of the slip block. But if I do a regular block here, how's it gonna look? No, I don't think it looks too bad actually. Sits flusher there. More flusher. I don't know. Those aren't really words, but I think I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now. And we're gonna put another one right there. We're gonna put some fore and aft. You know, either way, I'm gonna end up with this funky look, I guess, because on this side, with the doors that overlap, rather, on this side I can't turn it around, since I've already got spots, or since I've already got, I've already messed around with the wall over there. So we're gonna put that like that. Flip it around like that. So there's our two of our front doors. Works right now. Yeah, we'll put another one there. That's the armored door block, right? Right. What are you making? I have my ramps. I do indeed. I need more ramps. Maybe a couple more. Got my door blocks. Regular door blocks. I got a large constructor. Right there where the rotate and change tool is. So I know I just placed that, but now I'm wondering, is that the right one? This is going to be higher off the ground at some point. That's a really long ramp. I don't know. We'll see. For right now, good enough. I think we're back here. We'll place the place it one by one by one. Right now. So this might be one of those things that gets changed eventually, but right now it works. We'll put one more right here. We're gonna need more ramp blocks, obviously. That look weird. Kind of. Well, sorry, we can always move that door, I guess, if we need to. If we need to. Okay, so... ramp block, there we go. So let's go back. What else are we building? Constructor's done. One of them. What happened? Oh, there's the other one. Like, where'd it go? I know I built it somewhere. Take our boxes as well. grab my, I did not grab was the... Did not grab the ammo boxes. Where are those? Right here. So let's see. Again, those lights kind of get in the way of some of what I want to do. Don't need the torch right now. So large ammo box. I was actually thinking I could stand it up. Can't necessarily place it exactly where I want it. Although I guess it could go right there. I'll kind of go for a bit of the industrial look that I was looking for, with containers stacked around. Another one there. I want it to look at least a little, I want it to look somewhat haphazard. A large constructor here. There you go. And the other ammo box, I think I am going to stand it up. I'm going to stand it up right there in that corner. Can't stand on top of the constructor, can I? Nope, I can't. Say the other ammo box, like this is the only other one I'm going to have. I may need more, I don't know. That's going to go right there. It's, it's a garage area, right? It's supposed to be cluttered and kind of disorganized, and that's kind of the reason for building it like this. But maybe I stick the other ammo boxes. Maybe I stack them up on top of each other right there. No, that doesn't work. I just totally lost access to the container behind them. That doesn't work. Now if I want to keep access to this container, this cargo box rather. Maybe I just stick another cargo box here. I put the other ammo containers somewhere else. I mean, there is some places in this ship where I do have some, quote-unquote, wasted space. Like right here. I could always stick my ammo boxes here. Don't really fit with the theme of this area. But, they work. It would work. Then again, maybe I stick them. You know what? Maybe I just stick them upstairs. This way the ammo boxes are separated so that if I have a situation like what happened with my small vessel, where my ammo box gets blown away, I'm not completely screwed. For those of you that didn't see, my ammo box got blown away in my small vessel at one point. I'm probably going to regret taking this down. I'll probably decide I need it again later, but we'll take it down for now. building anything else? Ramp blocks, no. So I need some ammo boxes again. Build me a couple of those. Alright. So I think it's time to talk about my plans for down here. So what I was thinking was actually making kind of like a section for crew's quarters. I need my demo blocks. Not demo, deco blocks. Deco blocks. Let's go back over here and grab those real quick. Alright. Oh. Sorry. My mind was ahead of my mouth there. I wanted to jump on some food real quick while I'm here. Just save that off just a little bit longer. So let me grab the deco blocks. We're almost ready for another harvest. Okay, I'll do that again in a little bit. Let's get up here. And something that I do want. Okay, never mind, I have them. Oop, wrong floor. So I've got these deco blocks, and I was thinking what we could do here is we could maybe put some, put some bunk beds in maybe. I was thinking maybe bust out this wall. Put an armored glass plate here. Throw some bunk beds. And I just got to get a good feel for the size. Do some showers. This is probably a better shower area. Basically, make a crew living space kind of thing. I just had an idea of putting a shower there and a toilet above it. That would that would be a interesting setup. So let me do this. I'm gonna armored window block. Right, can't do that. That is part of the structure of the ship. Right. Here we go. There we go, and then we can throw some bunk beds here. Sorry, I'm trying to think through the arrangement as I talk. Think through how to arrange things and how I want to do the layout. There's that side, and then I think we're going to do a door. I mean, we're going to need some privacy, right? Did I just run out of fuel in my shipyard again? Yeah, I did. Wow. Okay. Those elevator blocks. This thing uses way more fuel than I. Well, it uses more fuel than it used to, I guess, because I'm using it pretty heavily. So anyway, all right. I had some doors. Here's the door blocks. So I mean, come in here. Have some bunk beds in here. Do the same on this side. Do some walls here. This is what I'm trying to decide. Do I do an elevator block? Or do I leave the ramps? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. And for the front of the ship, the nose of the ship, do I do more windows? Not real sure. Not sure what's gonna look the best. Maybe I do the shower blocks in those areas. Yeah. Shower and toilet blocks in there. How's that gonna look? I know from the outside it's gonna be able to see the ceramic stuff from this side, but can I paint that? I haven't worked with these too much. I can paint it. Can I texture it? Can I change the texture and will it apply to the whole block? Hey, yeah, it's going to apply to the whole block, I think. That's alright, though. Texture, can I do texture on that? I don't know, we'll see. Doesn't look like it. That's alright, though. I think I do like that, though. So I can put that there, and I can do toilet. No, I can't do a toilet in there because... Oh, yeah, I have to blow the wall out. This is the kind of stuff that's purely cosmetic, purely not functional, but that I just kind of wanted to do just for the fun of it, right? Although really, you know, you would think that there'd be a door for the toilet. Now, only fair to give some privacy, right, for these rooms. So let me do wall here, wall there. I know you can't walk in there, but that's okay. Sorry, my voice is getting a little hoarse. So throw some bunk beds in here. Wall, can put them there. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. What I think we need to do. This is what we need to do. We're going to put this on the outside of the ship. So let me, easier snap this too if I just put these blocks here. And, my drone. It'll be easier to do this with my drone. Alright. So now, hey, that was easy. Right there. Change rotate tool. There we go. got the tent on the right side, so this way I can actually just put the bunk beds right here against the wall. Can I do it on that side? There we go. Whatever, the ladder's facing the wall, who cares? Crew members that live in this... The crew members that might live in this hypothetical bunk area won't care that it's facing the wall. So... I'm just thinking here, trying to think symmetrically, and so we can put a door here. Put a TV table here, maybe? Ouch. This is really large. Much larger than I expected. I realized it was a 4x4 block. I'm just thinking all this through. We'll leave that like it is. The thought was I could put like an officer's quarter right here and give them a window to the outside as well. Something with a bigger bed. So I can close all this in. I don't know. Thinking here. Trying to decide what I want to do and how I want this to look. That would leave interior space for this room, not too large. Gotta think about this some more. That's the other thing I was thinking about, which is just getting kind of ridiculous at this point, but I might do it anyway. I was thinking about putting a penthouse up here for the captain's stateroom. Let me. And we're gonna just mock this up and see what it would look like. Actually, let me just take the elevator up instead of using the drone. So, the captain's stateroom. Let's bust out these areas here. Would consist of... Does that walkway blocks? I do. Thinking... like that. That like that. Although, now that I'm doing this, I'm realizing that I can't put a railing on this one since I left him at this direction. But anyway, we'll, the thought was we extend this out a little bit. Let's do our favorite piece here. Cut corner. Actually, put it right here. Like I said, this is just getting kind of ridiculous at this point. But, I mean, this ship is already kind of ridiculous, right? So all those, yeah, those are all basically wrong. And I put an elevator going up that way. But I know I'm going to need more walkway blocks, so let me just make some more while I'm here. That works. Glass plate, that can harness steel plate. Go. Whoops. What else goes in here? I mean, glass plate, harness steel plate. Got some walkway blocks. Perfect. There we go. Now I can go up here, and I can... reload. So the thought was, all right, I need some railings here. Sorry, thinking here. Walkway slope new, walkway slope. That's how I would do the side railings. I'm trying to think for a second how I could do side railings. Elevator right here. Do you still have elevator blocks? I do. There. Right there. Right there. Although, in the center may not be the best place now that I'm looking at it. Turn the ship off. Hoping I could get high enough to turn the well, we'll just come down. Elevators should catch me? Yep. I want to turn this face on. Get some light again. Like I said, at this point it's just getting a little ridiculous, but that's kind of the name of this ship at this point. Or kind of the theme of the ship at this point is just how ridiculous are we going. And then for the captain's quarters up here, we will enclose them in armored window blocks. Probably something like this. We gotta have room for our decorative blocks to go in to various places here, and excuse me. You know what? The captain needs walls. He needs some privacy. He's the captain, after all. You know, he might have some some company up here, and he needs to, needs some privacy for his company, and so we'll stick a sofa here. I mean, he is the captain, right? He needs a sofa, and he gets a good bed. Is that bed even better? No. Nightstand? Maybe. I'm actually gonna run out of decorative blocks, aren't I? Control station. Yeah, you could use a control station up here. Have it face the window. And yeah, that's where we ran out of space. We can do a corner here, then do a corner here. I mean, it doesn't need to be too crazy. We can actually put the shower and bathroom on the corner slots over here and right over here. Once I make some more deco blocks, like I said, this is all getting a little ridiculous, but I love it. I love it. The only thing I'm not sold on is the elevator right here, just in the middle of everything. So you come up this ramp, and you hit this elevator, and it slows you down. I think, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make some more walkway blocks. I would have some more. Duh. We're gonna take our elevator blocks down. Take them down, take them down. I really like the way this is turning out, though. This ship is just getting more and more ridiculous, but at this point, I've made this thing so friggin' huge, and so at this point, why not do a, at this point, why not do a captain's quarters? I can even do it at the edge over here, can't I? I can't get that railing from here, but if I build my elevator up, I can float up there and get the railing from up here. Come on, snap in. Snap. 2. There we go. Build this railing. Go away. Decorative block. Give me a railing, please. That railing can go there, and then we can put one more right there. No, we can't. Can't go up because the window's there. We'll just be really careful and make sure we don't fall off that way. It's just getting ridiculous. But the last thing, one other thing, we are actually going to put a door back here so that we can get in and out. So we will have to figure out how to arrange the windows to make that work. But that way we can get in and out back here as well from the captain's quarters in case we, have to have an emergency eject or something. I don't know. What we do need is we need more armored window blocks. So we're going to build another 20 or so of those. And let's see, where are we at on time? Let me go back and get more decorative blocks real quick while those are building. And I'll grab some more food too while I'm there. So, yeah, definitely not going to finish it up tonight. I think I'm going to finish up the captain's area, and I'll probably call it quits there. I gotta think, where's all my plastic? There it is. Put that in there. deco blocks, wood planks. Okay, well, I can grab some of those too. So thankfully, it just takes one plastic raw material. Plastic's the thing that I have the least amount of. Artificial indoor plants for some reason cost more. Who knows? So we've got plenty. We've got 51 of those, so we should be able to finish out the decorative stuff as well for our ship. So once we finish out the captain's quarters, well, that's building. We'll grab some food. And once we finish out the captain's quarters, we'll call it a night. I think SS ridiculousness is just getting more and more ridiculous. I mean, at this point, the ship is, I'm not even sure it's going to fly under its own power right now. I hope so, but we'll see. Let's put my O2 on here. We actually need to grab some O2 to throw in the tanks in the ship, so that next time I sit down in the captain's seat or pilot seat for some reason, it doesn't take me. That should be enough deco blocks for captain's quarters. I need doors. I don't think I have any more doors, do I? Alright, we'll let those continue to build. I'll build some more doors once I get into once I get into the capital ship here. Thought for sure it'd be done with those by now. Door blocks. Actually, though, I want armored door. So we'll let it construct that. Yeah, we'll fix that. So there's our deco block. Captain's gonna get the maybe he won't get the good shower. Because it doesn't have walls. That's good enough. And same thing over here. We're gonna put the toilet right here. Captain gets the toilet. I feel like I want to put like a table or something in the middle here too, but I think I might have issues maneuvering around it. Yeah, like I can't. I guess I am on top of this. Yeah, table. I'll have issues maneuvering around it. That's not worth it. So we're gonna finish off these walls here. Sorry, I need a window slope. Then the door's going to go right there, so the question is, with the door here, how are we going to seal it off? I can't actually jump over the railing there. So I'm at the ceiling. That's funny. Oh my gosh. This thing's just ridiculous. Give me some console blocks while I'm here. So we're going to put an armored door in here, but the question is, I think we got to put it out so we can then do corners on the outside to seal it off, right? Or these side. Not gonna be able to put it up on top of that though, huh? Alright, so let's see. Just trying to figure out the geometry here based on the blocks available and the space available. We'll need to... So, we do that right there. On the outside, can we then stick a... The problem is still going to be this space right here. I think what we need to change, I don't think we'll be able to do slope on the back. I think what we're going to have to do is like that, and I think we can do one more slope here. Not that slope. That slope. And then on this side, we'll put the side window. Yeah. That's gonna be how we have to seal it off. So, okay. I got it. Keep forgetting that. Whoops. I fixed my sofa. Alright. So, same thing on the other side. Put one more slope window here. Put our corner side. Like that. And then we do 1x1s. Save that. There we go. Alright. That works. Now we have to do the ceiling. We'll use the drone for that. Not that the drone necessarily makes it any easier, but got its own issues. Snapping. Come on. Get right there. And I'm getting stuck on the ceiling, on the rafters. Oh man. All this for what is essentially a non-functional decorative aspect of my ship. Alright, let me get at it from a different angle. Not... Let me rotate around like this so I can snap over here. There we go. Alright, lastly, do I have enough blocks to finish this off? I do. Good. Snap to that. After that, I'm done. Or maybe my change rotate tool. There we go. That's the captain's quarters. There's actually some extra room back here. So I might, at some point I might decide to throw some, I don't know, throw something else there. We do need one more regular door though for the captain's quarters. I mean, let's be honest, I'm never actually going to go up there. Probably not anyway. It's just all decorative. We'll do one door. Shit. Those electronics. Throw this other stuff back in there. Glass plate, hardened steel plate. Yeah, I brought out 2 bottles with me. Alright, finish the door. Come on, finish the door. There we go. Need an armored door for the interior door. There we go. Welcome to the captain's quarters. You know what, now that I do have a little extra space here, I think we're gonna do a table and chairs over here. Just because. Wow. I don't know if you heard that on the microphone, but that was my my elbow popping. It's oh, did I grab those console blocks? No, because that's what I was thinking I might do. There's an entertainment console block that might be fun to put somewhere. Grab those as well. Grab those as well. Alright, let's, that is the, media. There's the media center. Yeah, it's not gonna, because I have a wall there. So, I could maybe put it here at the end of the bed. Okay, I'll take that. And we'll put, I'm gonna put one of these big boys over here. We'll do two right there. That's where the captain meets with his officers to discuss very important matters, right? Maybe. And let's see. Needs a closet. There's his closet. Alright, good enough. I can walk around that deck of block. Look at that. Alright. Last thing. I think that looks good for captain's quarters. Aside from the fact that I apparently can't get underneath the couch. But, everywhere else I can get it, right? Maybe, alright, so, might have to take some of this out and rebuild it with the, build my couch back. Nope, come on. Right there. That's where you were before. And table and chairs. I hope I like this floor, because it's not changing anytime soon. There we go. Alright. That's the captain's quarters. And I think that's where we're going to end the video. So, once again, you've been watching Respawn Play Empyrion. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the little thumbs up button there. If you don't like it, well, I appreciate you watching anyway. Anyway, if you like more of my videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Don't mind subscriptions. I kind of like them, actually, contrary to popular belief. Actually, I don't know who believes otherwise. Just saying that. But anyway, yeah, love to have your subscriptions. Love to have you follow my journey through Empyrion. I'm not sure how much longer or how much more I've got in this game, but there's still, you know, this is, I actually haven't traveled outside the Akua planet orbit, so So there's still a little more to find, a little more to see. Next episode, we're going to put some guns on this bad boy. I'm actually a little worried about whether or not the roof guns will clear the top here. I think they will, though. We're going to put some guns on this bad boy next one. And we're going to work on some... I'm trying to think of the right word. Alright, put it simply, we're going to paint the ship. We're going to finish up the aesthetics of the ship, make it look pretty, make it look better, right? This area we still have to kind of figure out what we're going to do with it. I do still have my advanced constructor here, and this might just be a utility area. And I'll probably finish up the quarters areas here, just for grins. I mean, again, this is nothing important over here, just kind of something I wanted to do because why not? It's actually a shame that bunk beds don't extend up higher so that you could do a second set of bunk beds above. That would be kind of handy if we could, but that just looks bad. So anyway, I think that's that for now. And once again, I appreciate everybody watching, and hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a good night.